shot. Ah. Whoa! Yeah! Ah! Vamos! Oh, good shot.
Oh, butterfly.
Oh. Go, go, go. Well done.
Wow, nice one.
Oh no, that was okay. Oh, unlucky. Good shot.
I'm gonna be in the flight thinking about this shot.
Ah! Puta madre.
Yes, that's it.
Yeah, I did aim for him that time. Hey! What you doing?
Sorry.
I'm talking to myself. Oh! Sorry. 2-1. Oh, what's up? What's good, YouTubers? Back again with another video. We started our day early this morning. It's about 10 a.m. and I just played pickleball for 2 hours. Next up, we're going to the gym. So not so good news. My scooter got a flat tire, and because it's a pretty unique scooter, there's nowhere on the island that has like parts for it. I think I want to try to get to a tire shop and like ask them to make the tire tubeless or the wheel tubeless. I think that's a thing. So, but I haven't gotten a chance yet, so I'm probably gonna go and do that tomorrow morning. But fingers crossed. So right now I'm taking public transportation. The good thing is there are something called buses. They call them public buses. For the Trinidadians, they're pretty much a small maxi. Everybody else is a 12-seater bus, essentially like a 12-seater van. And yeah, so right now I'm gonna wait for one of those. It's cheap. No matter how far you go, it's $2 or 2 CI or $2.50 US. Pretty reasonable. So let's see how long it takes me to get a bus. Gotta stop, please drive. Yeah, man, thanks. So that didn't take too long. We literally got a ride as soon as I stopped the camera. Heading to the gym now. Today's gonna be legs again. So there's a 2-week update on my previous leg day. So, well, the previous leg day that he also. I don't think I've ever seen a stray dog in the Cayman Islands, but there are a lot of stray chickens. So that was probably one of the most, oh god, I had to catch my breath. That's probably the best feeling workout I've ever got. Jeez, like because of how warm my body was coming from pickleball, everything just feels so good. And if you realize, last time I was doing 135 reps, up to 165 now. That's good. Next up, I'll probably go up to like maybe 185 and then 225. Ooh, alright, so time to get some tea. To get this food is such a long story. You sit down and talk about it after. Okay, so we're back home. Just took a shower. It was a task to get his food. So this is Filipino food. The name of the restaurant is JJR restaurant. On Sundays and Thursdays they do lechon. Lechon is pretty much like a whole roasted pig. It was supposed to be available from 12. I got there at 12:13. It was already sold out. The thing is, I know it usually sells out pretty fast, but I bought it last week and I got it. So this week I wasn't as lucky. So that's one. I didn't get the lechon. They also do something called lechon manok. So usually it's pig, but lechon manok is chicken. So whole roast chicken. That was sold out, so I couldn't get that. So okay, no problem. I'll take chicken adobo and a pork that I usually get. It's like a braised pork belly. They didn't have any of the pork belly. Okay, and then I'll have an appetizer of shumai. Shumai is like a dumpling, steamed dumpling. They didn't have any of that as well. So to change my mind, I got grilled pork. I got lumpia, which is like a spring roll. And then I wanted chicken adobo. I had to wait about 45 minutes to get the food because it was busy. It was busy. And when I got everything else, they forgot the chicken adobo. So I had to wait another 15 minutes for chicken adobo. But they were very accommodating, they were very apologetic, and I am a very understanding person. It was a little hard for me to not get frustrated, but I kind of understand, especially as somebody who works in the industry. It happens sometimes. And the guy, I don't know if he's the manager or the owner or who he was, because I've never seen him before, because I bought food from there a couple times before. And he actually gave me the adobo for free because I had to wait so long, and it was everything that I wanted. They didn't have. But yeah, here we are. I got white rice and garlic rice, and I'm going to eat it in my hands. I pour some of the chicken adobo sauce over the rice. Give it a sample. Now I'm saying, use your hand, scoop it up. Wait, that sound probably isn't the most pleasurable to hear. I've always been the type of person that truly believes that I can inflict change. And when I realize that something needs to be changed, like I'm kind of adamant about it. And I think I was always successful. Like if I want something to change, or if I think something needs to change, I can persuade or be someone who could inspire the change, or whatever the case may be. But recently, I've found myself in a situation where I gave up. I feel like giving up is a bad term to use, but that's pretty much what happened. I've come to the realization that no matter what I do, some things / some people need to burn to learn. They're not going to listen to anybody else's advice until they are unsuccessful to the point where they realize, or hopefully realize, that something needs to change. And I was put in a situation recently and I pretty much had to give up, and giving up made me feel so good, which was the the weird part, because usually if I'm not successful at something, it frustrates me. But in understanding that I was fighting and losing battle and saving myself and my mental in giving up made me feel so much better. And it's the first time I've ever experienced it. It was a weird experience for sure, and I didn't expect to feel better because of it, and that's the weird part. I didn't expect to feel better, but I feel so much better just saying F it. If you don't want to listen, it is only your downfall you're causing, essentially. So yeah, this one was short and sweet. I don't really have much more to say, but it's pretty much understand that you can't change everything. I said that out loud and it's so obvious. You obviously can't change everything. But I feel like it is the first time that I wanted to inflict change, or I wanted some change to happen and I couldn't do it. And it was beneficial to me. Well, it never happened before, but in the fact that I couldn't do it and it was beneficial to me was shocking. So you learn something every day. You can learn something every day for the rest of your life and still not know everything, especially about yourself too. Yeah. Now what else? That was a hell of an experience. This food banging though. This is grilled pork. Have a sauce. It look like a, let's see what the sauce is like. Like a soy vinegar. That's some onion, some chives in there. If you all haven't had Filipino food, dog, banging. I love Filipino food. And Filipino people are amazing. They're very family oriented and community oriented, essentially. Yeah. Alright, my God. The first family outside of my family were Filipinos. When I started working, my first serious job was in Tobago, which is a second island from where I'm from. So Trinidad and Tobago are two islands, make up one country. So I moved to the other island and I lived there for 4 years. And the house that I stayed in, they had a bunch of Filipino employees that worked in the same place, and we pretty much lived together. And me being away from home, obviously, they became my family, but the nicest people I've ever met, the nicest people you will ever meet. And they celebrate every birthday, every occasion, and their celebration comes with food. And bro, I learned to love Filipino food so much. They could really cook. I love Filipino food. The Philippines is made up of over 1,000 islands, and each island or like province have their own dialect, so like a language and a language. So there are so many different languages, but everybody learn to speak Tagalog so that everybody in the Philippines can communicate with each other. Wild. Bro, I eat a lot of rice. Like, I love rice, bro. I could eat rice and gravy. I just need rice and gravy. I eat a lot of rice and butter as a child. And if how many people could relate to that, but rice, butter, and a bit of salt, money. I love Filipino food. Top 3 for me for sure. Well, hot. And this is what people do on mukbangs. Just make as much noise as they possibly can while eating. And this is entertaining. It feels kind of awkward just eating in front of the camera. Yeah, I'm gonna stop filming. I don't know what else I'm gonna get myself into today. We'll see what happens. I'll see you on the next clip. This is the next day. On my way to try and find a tire shop or like a repair shop to get the tire repaired. And then after that we have to work. So excited.
Many unbearable hours later.
So quick update. Went to 3 different places, all unsuccessful. Went to work, had a long 8 hours. Came to the gym, got a quick workout in. And now we're here. Probably gonna end the video here. Hope you all enjoyed. Trying to be as consistent as possible. As you can see, I'll be posting every Wednesday, 6 p.m. Hope you all enjoying so far. Love you all so much, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace.